Hello, I am Tato Cat. Welcome to my channel. Today we're playing Ace Academy. Previously, Mayu confessed to us. Yes, and we confessed to Mayu through text. So romantic. And we gave Nikki a Z necklace, and now we're finding out that our parents' deaths were very mysterious, and we're not going to tell Nikki because I guess reasons or something. And that is where we left off. I don't respond, but look at him questioningly.
I don't want to open up old wounds or give her false hope after she's worked so hard to move on with her life.
The less she knows, the better. Oh yeah, I've discovered that they don't always read all of the lines. Sure. But if it turns out Mom and Dad's deaths weren't accidents, we need to tell her the truth.
When the time comes, we will.
Okay. Uncle Kaito gently shuts his laptop.
I think that's enough excitement for one day.
He grins, looking at me.
I need to get some work done before you decide to snoop through even more of my emails.
That's my cue to head upstairs. As we part and I head into my room, I try to focus on my homework, but my mind is filled with unanswered questions about Mom and Dad. If this was an accident, then what really happened? Why would anyone want to hurt them? Does it have something to do with the core? Eventually, I get my work done and head to bed. Then, I drift into a fitful slumber. Another time skip! Woo woo! It's been 2 weeks since the XC's concert and my conversation with Uncle Kaito in that time. My team is still undefeated and stronger than ever. Kaori, Sho, Mayu, and I put in extra hours of practice as we prepare ourselves for more difficult opponents. Things have been going amazingly well between Mayu and I. After the incident with her letter, the next time we saw each other was a little awkward. We knew our relationship had changed, but we weren't sure how it made both us self-conscious and unsure how to act around each other. The more time we spent together, the more we relaxed. We realized our relationship is still the same, just better. Every time I'm with her, I feel lucky to have her. Nikki's up to her usual tricks in the kitchen. When they were short-stacked at the cafe, Nikki finally had her chance to show off her skills as a cook. She impressed the chef so much that she no longer has to spend her time washing dishes. Of course, with greater responsibility comes longer hours at work. Uncle Kaito has been working harder than ever. This last week in particular, he's been leaving the house earlier in the morning and coming home way past midnight. Work must be treating him very well because whenever I see him, he has a bright smile on his face. Tonight is one of those rare nights when both Nikki and Uncle Kaito are off work and I have no plans. After devouring the delicious meal that Nikki made, I'm happily nursing my food baby. Not a food baby. While Uncle Kaito clears the dishes. Nikki sighs heavily and slumps on the table.
I can't believe that nobody here really celebrates Halloween.
Yeah, you're not in America anymore. I think about the Halloween parties I'm supposed to attend tomorrow. Yeah, they do. It's not like the same though.
Well, sort of. They don't decorate though.
I sigh wistfully. That's true. Nikki snorts.
I bet all you really care about are all the slutty costume parties.
No. No, I like the decorations best. Who doesn't miss that? Halloween is lame without candy. Halloween blows. Actually, the best part about Halloween is the day after Halloween when all of the candy goes on sale. So, that's a good part. Who doesn't miss that? No, I like the decorations too. I really do. I like Halloween decorations. Actually, my favorite part of Halloween was watching our town turn into a spooky graveyard or haunted house.
Oh yeah, Dad used to go all out with decorating. It was fun, but those fake cobwebs are surprisingly sticky.
Yeah, somehow they get caught in everything. Well, look at you, Uncle Kaito. You look super businessy. Uncle Kaito sits down and looks intrigued, yet confused.
Is that really a tradition?
Yep,
Interesting.
but that's not even the best part about Halloween.
No.
Yes, it is. Nikki glares at me.
No, the best part about Halloween is pumpkins. More specifically, jack-o'-lanterns.
Oh, yeah. Carving pumpkins with Mom was both fun and frustrating.
It's because she was just so good at it. I mean, ridiculously good.
Remember that one time when she carved the headless horseman in her pumpkin? Nikki laughs.
Yeah, and I'd been so proud of my pumpkin because I carved vampire fangs instead of square teeth.
You yelled at Mom for cheating and cried until she promised to carve another one with you.
I didn't cry.
Yeah, you did.
Well, my pumpkin still ended up being better than yours.
Says you.
You think you can do better?
Please. Your pumpkins can never compete with mine. Uncle Kaito had been laughing while listening to us banter, but he finally interjects.
Actually, your mom wasn't the only person in this family with amazing art skills. I bet my carving skills could outdo even your mom's.
Nikki grins.
That's a pretty serious claim.
There's only one way to find out.
Where are my keys? I'll go buy the pumpkins.
Kaito changes out of his suit and runs to the store. Meanwhile, Nikki and I scrounge around the house for some carving knives and old newspapers. Does he just have carving knives laying around, or are we using kitchen knives? Uncle Kaito returns with a triumph with a triumphant smile and sets flat green pumpkins on the table.
Here, I bought 4 kabochas.
Those aren't pumpkins. Why 4?
Just in case someone messes up. Or we get hungry.
Nikki seems thoughtful.
They're a little small, but I guess these'll do. It would be better if we could have found the big orange ones, but I guess they're kind of hard to find in Japan.
That's fair. Still not pumpkins, though. Uncle Kaito frowns.
Are these wrong?
Yes. They'll be fine. I tie an apron around my waist and grab one of the knives. Then stab my pumpkin. Not pumpkin.
Jeez, look at that grin as he plunges in the knife.
That is a satisfying feeling. Doesn't sound psycho at all. Kaito has already slipped on his apron and stabs his pumpkin too. Then he cuts a circle off the top.
Less talking and more carving.
Nikki hurriedly sets up.
Aye, aye, Captain.
We fall silent while we carve in deep concentration. The only sounds are the squelch of pumpkins. I've almost finished my pumpkin when Nikki puts down her knife.
And done. Look at this masterpiece.
Are we going to actually get SCG of the pumpkins? She swivels her pumpkin around and shows us a spooky face. She carved in narrow eyes and a long grin full of sharp teeth.
How did you do that so quickly?
Nikki giggles.
I told you, I'm the carving master.
She peeks at Uncle Kaito's pumpkin.
You've only finished one eye.
You can't rush brilliance.
What about you, bro?
Just finishing the last few touches. She looks at my pumpkin.
Even he's almost finished. How come you barely started?
Just wait. Mine is going to be even better than the 2 of yours because I'm actually taking the time to do it right.
I think I hear a faint knock at the door, but no one else reacts. It must have been my imagination.
I win by default because I was fastest.
That's not how it works.
That's not fair. I thought we were being judged on best carving job.
Yeah, not how fast we're going, Nikki.
It's both. Best and fastest carving. That's how we did it at home.
Is it though?
I didn't know these rules.
Nikki turns to me.
Who do you think is the winner?
Obviously you. Have you not seen my masterpiece? Kaito's not even done yet. Yeah, Kaito's not done yet. That's not fair. At least let Uncle Kaito finish before judging. Nikki pouts.
That's not how we used to do it.
I know. But he's a newbie. Cut him some slack.
Hey, I don't need a handicap.
Nikki ignores Kaito and nods.
Oh, you're right. I guess I should have thought of that. Okay, Uncle Kaito. You can finish up, and then I'll prove to you that mine is still the best.
A sing-song voice floats into the room, followed by a familiar face.
Surprise!
So this is Yuki. Everyone freezes. Aunt Yuki? For some reason, she looks just as surprised as the rest of us. Her eyes are wide and her mouth forms an O. That is an O. She's wearing a long, stylish trench coat. Which she closes tightly. I was like, oh, okay. Whoa, what was she going to do? Is it stylish? I guess it is stylish. Nikki's face breaks into a wide smile, and she races to give Aunt Yuki a hug. What's under the coat, Aunt Yuki?
Aunt Yuki?
Yuki relaxes into a matching grin and hugs her back.
Oh, you've grown so tall. What happened?
Time? Nikki giggles.
You think so? I still hope I grow another inch or two. I can't believe you're finally here!
Yuki blinks in surprise.
Oh, right. I'm, back from my business trip.
She looks at Kaito for backup, but his face is frozen. Mask of surprise and fear. Play along. Say you know the truth. Play along. Yeah, let's just keep going with it. Oh wow, Aunt Yuki, you were gone for a really long time. Nikki giggles and follows my lead.
Yeah, this is the first time we've seen you since we moved here. What were you doing that took so long?
Oh, you know. I was traveling doing company PR. Boring stuff. You don't want to hear about it.
Uncle Kaito finally recomposes himself.
It's okay, Yuki. They know.
They do?
They figured it out. I had no choice.
Oh, I see. Well, I suppose that makes things easier. Are you...
Are you angry? I shake my head. Of course not. We get it.
I'm sorry I didn't stop by to see you kids sooner, but your uncle didn't even tell me you were here until a few weeks ago, when I was really traveling for work.
Nikki mock glares at Kaito.
Seriously, Uncle?
I meant to tell her. I just never seem to have time.
He just wanted to hug you all to himself.
How rude!
Nikki hugs Aunt Yuki again.
Aunt Yuki, don't you want to take your coat off?
I have a feeling the answer is going to be no, Nikki. She steps back from Nikki and pulls her coat tighter.
You know, it's a little chilly in here, so I think I'll keep it on.
Really? I don't think it's cold.
I actually, didn't realize you kids were home.
His face. Kaito's eyes widen in understanding as Yuki makes eye contact.
Oh.
Way to make it more weird, Kaito. He quickly jumps to his feet.
Yuki, I need to talk to you about something, in private.
Yes, sure.
Before the words are out of her mouth, the two of them are already halfway up the stairs. I try to stifle my laughter as Nikki watches them leave, her mouth hanging open in confusion.
Is it me or was that really weird?
Ah, sweet innocence, Nikki. If only you could stay this innocent forever. I pat her on the head. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it.
What's that supposed to mean?
You'll understand when you're older.
Now you're acting weird too.
A few minutes later, Kaito and Yuki return. She shed her coat and is wearing a pink sweater and a skirt. Crisis averted? Uncle Kaito shoots me a warning look as Aunt Yuki blushes. I struggle to hold in my grin.
Yep.
Aunt Yuki, if you weren't really away on business, what brings you back home?
Yuki's blush deepens and even Uncle Kaito's cheeks turned red.
Hey, look at the pumpkins we've been carving.
Oh, yes, I'd love to see them.
Nikki glances over at me and raises her eyebrows again. I just laugh. While Aunt Yuki inspects the pumpkins, Uncle Kaito and Nikki return to arguing about who's pumpkin master. Yuki says she'll put everyone to shame. I can't help but smile as I see Uncle Kaito slip his arm around Aunt Yuki. Maybe things are looking up for the two of them? Before Nikki can challenge Aunt Yuki to a carving contest, I offer to take Nikki to the movies so Kaito and Yuki can catch up. At first, Nikki protests, but she has no choice but to go with me when I drag her out of the house. That's true. I suppose someone doesn't have a choice when you physically drag them away. By the time the movie ends, Aunt Yuki and Uncle Kaito are nowhere to be found. I go to bed with a smile on my face and a glimmer of hope in my heart. I blink bleary eyes as my alarm wakes me and quickly slap it off. Why is this even going off today? I don't have anything planned for this morning, so I can afford to sleep in. I close my eyes and roll over and fall back to sleep. After what feels like mere minutes, my slumber is once again disturbed. This time, it's from the buzzing of my phone. My arm shoots out from beneath the blankets and grabs my phone. I squint from the blinding rays peeking through my curtains and retreat into the safety underneath my covers. The call is from Show? Hello?
Broseph, you ready or what?
Huh?
Were you sleeping? Dude, it's 5 p.m.
What? I throw off my blanket and push back the curtains, letting in the blinding rays of dusk. Crap, how did I sleep the whole day away?
I don't know, but the Halloween party is starting soon at the Pilot's Lounge. Do you have any idea what that means?
Fun party times. Slumbery everything. I'd rather be sleeping. I mean, this is the truth at all times. Just rather sleep. Fun party times. Yeah, I'm getting ready now. Meet you on campus in a few. Because I feel like if we said I'd rather be sleeping, maybe he will go back to sleep.
Good. I'll see you there.
I don't want him to go back to sleep. Like, I feel we get nothing from that. After hanging up, I throw my phone down on my bed and try to make myself look presentable. I still have my old costumes from my time back at CINY. Any of them would be doable this time around. What do I want to dress up as? One of the Ninja Rangers. Legolas from Lord of the Gears. Sexy police officer. Batman. The Dark Knight. We're trying to impress Mayu, so we'll be Orlando Bloom. One of my favorite fantasy characters, Legolas. There's never been an archer as badass as him. After preparing and changing into my costume, I hop on my bike and head to campus. So we're riding our bike in our costumes. I feel like that could present problems if we were like Batman. I guess it'd look cooler if we were Batman, actually. I mean, Badman. You know, with the cape and all. When I reach the pilot's lounge, main entrance, I text Sho, only to see him waving at me.
Broseph!
So, what is he supposed to be? Hey, is he a vampire? Oh, okay. Of course he's in a Yasogame high school uniform. Persona 4. Persona 4? Is that their uniform in Persona 4? I don't know. Maybe that'll be my next thing. He grins.
That's right.
I never noticed until now. But the real Sho looks and acts very similar to Yosuke Hamura. Oh, Hamanura. What's that? Oh. That's O. Hamanuro? No, that's A. Hamanura. That's a perfect Yosuke cosplay, man. Good stuff. It's been a very long time since I played Persona 4. I don't think I ever finished it. His eyes widen in surprise.
Yosuke?
Is he not supposed to be Yosuke? Whoever that is? Yeah. He frowns.
No, not Yosuke. I'm supposed to be Yu Narakami.
I don't see it. You definitely fit the profile of secondary character, the protagonist's best friend.
No way! I won't settle for that role.
Oh, buddy. I'm afraid it's already been decided. Not wrong. You are the main character's best friend. Because you look exactly like Yosuke in that cosplay. He looks like he's about to argue, but then sighs.
I knew I should have gotten that white wig sooner. It was still being delivered.
At least he accepts his fate.
Speaking of outfits...
He looks at me.
One does not simply dress up as Legolas. Where's your bow?
Did you forget about the weapon code for Ace? They're still on campus. Sho blinks.
Oh, right. Good call.
Two guys dressed as salt and pepper shakers enter the building.
Shall we get going?
Where are the girls? Good question. I guess we'll see in the next episode how this Halloween party is gonna go. I'm Danica. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. Have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon.